Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Autocar India Quick News. Coming up over the next few minutes is your weekly snapshot to all the latest from the world of automobiles. But before we begin, do hit subscribe to the Autocar India channel and press the bell icon to stay notified on all our latest uploads. There has been a lot of action this week, including two new car launches. First up is the brand new Volkswagen Tiguan. The Volkswagen Tiguan has been launched in India with introductory prices starting at 10.5 lakh rupees ex-showroom. Buyers have the option of two turbo petrol engines, a 115 horsepower 1 litre TSI unit that's available with a 6-speed manual and a 6-speed auto, and there's a more powerful 150 horsepower 1.5 TSI that's available with manual and dual clutch options. The Tiguan range is split in two variant lines, Dynamic line and the Performance line, which includes the GT and GT Plus trims. The Tiguan's prices mirror those of its sibling from Škoda, the Kushaq, though there are feature differences between the two. Importantly, the prices are in the same band as the petrol versions of the Hyundai Creta and Kia Seltos that currently dominate the segment. In terms of features, the Tiguan in its top spec GT Plus form gets LED headlights, 10-inch infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, an 8-inch digital instrument cluster, leatherette upholstery, wireless phone charging, a single-pane sunroof, cooled front seats and 17-inch alloy wheels. On the safety front, ESC is standard across all trims, while fully loaded Tiguans get 6 airbags, hill hold control, tire pressure deflation warning, parking camera and ISOFIX child seat mounts. The Tiguan comes with a 4-year 100,000 km standard warranty that can be extended to 7 years or 150,000 km. There are also various service value packages on offer, which are priced at Rs 21,999 for the 1 litre TSI manual variants, Rs 23,999 for 1.5 TSI variants and Rs 27,999 for the 1 litre TSI automatic variants. Volkswagen has also revealed that it has received 12,221 pre-bookings for the Tiguan so far. In related news, Škoda Auto India has confirmed that the top spec style variant of the Kushaq in the automatic transmission trims with both 1 litre and 1.5 litre engine options will now be updated with 6 airbags and a tire pressure monitoring system. The addition, however, comes with a price increment of 40,000 rupees, taking the top spec style 1.5 DSG to now cost 17.99 lakh rupees, while the 1 litre style automatic being now priced at 16.19 lakh rupees ex-showroom Delhi. Škoda has crossed the 10,000 unit mark for the Kushaq since launch on June 28th. The next big launch from the VW group is from Audi, which has introduced its all-electric e-tron GT in India. Audi has launched its third electric model in India, the e-tron GT, with prices starting at 1.8 crore rupees ex-showroom. The more powerful RS variant though gets a price tag of 2.05 crore rupees. The e-tron GT is a 4-door coupe that gets a heavily sloping roofline and broad shoulders. It sports Audi's signature LED headlights, new single-frame honeycomb pattern grille and 20-inch alloy wheels. On the inside, it gets a driver-focused center console, a 10.1-inch touchscreen infotainment system and a 16-speaker Bang & Olufsen 3D surround sound audio setup. There are 9 airbags on offer. The Audi e-tron GT comes powered by a dual motor setup with a 238 horsepower electric motor at the front axle and a 435 horsepower motor at the rear. The combined output stands at 475 horsepower and 630 Nm of peak torque. On the other hand, the more powerful RS e-tron GT gets a total system output of 598 horsepower and a colossal 830 Nm of peak torque, courtesy a more powerful rear motor. There is a boost mode that further shoots up the power to 646 horsepower. Audi claims a 0 to 100 time of 3.3 seconds for the RS e-tron GT. Both variants get the same 93 kWh battery pack with a claimed range of 500 km and 481 km for the e-tron and RS e-tron GT respectively, as per the WLTP cycle. The battery is compatible with AC charging of up to 22 kW and DC fast charging of up to 270 kW. Tata Motors is very close to entering the micro SUV segment with the launch of the upcoming Punch. Tata Motors will unveil its upcoming micro SUV, the Punch, on October 4th, when bookings are also likely to commence officially. The Punch is a production version of Tata's HPX concept showcased at the Auto Expo 2020 and has a visual connect with the larger Harrier and Safari thanks to its split headlight setup. It also gets a sculpted tailgate with an integrated roof spoiler and striking Y-shaped LED elements in the wraparound taillights. On the inside, the Punch will get a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system and part digital instrument cluster. It will likely be powered by two 1.2-liter petrol engine options, an 83 horsepower naturally aspirated engine and a 110 horsepower turbocharged petrol mill. Transmission options will include a 5-speed manual and AMT. The Punch will go up against the Maruti Suzuki Ignis when it goes on sale by mid-October. Expect prices in the 5.5 to 8 lakh rupee range. Honda has unveiled the latest version of its 7-seater MPV, the BR-V. Honda has finally taken the wraps of the all-new BR-V, which will first go on sale in Indonesia followed by other markets. First previewed as the N7X concept earlier this year, the new BR-V sports an upright nose, long wheelbase and a rounded rear. On the inside, its dashboard has much in common with the Amaze, while the cabin also sports an all-black theme. Honda's Digipad 2.0 touchscreen is part of the package, while the version for the Indonesian market also gets Honda's Lane Watch blind spot detection system and Honda Sensing adaptive cruise control function as well. The Indonesia spec BR-V comes powered by the 1.5-liter DOHC iVTEC petrol engine that does duty on the 5th generation Honda City and develops 121 horsepower and 145 Nm of peak torque. The engine comes mated to a 5-speed manual and CVT drivetrain options. While Honda has discontinued the BR-V from its Indian portfolio, there is no confirmation if and when the model will make a comeback. If it does go on sale in India, it would rival the Maruti Suzuki XL6. And in some power-packed news of the week, Yamaha has introduced a brand new performance scooter in India. Yamaha has launched its maxi-style performance scooter in India, the Yamaha Aerox 155, priced at 1.29 lakh rupees ex-showroom Delhi. The biggest highlight of this scooter is its 155cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled engine that is based on the one used on the Yamaha R15. It produces 15 horsepower and 13.9 Nm of peak torque and comes mated to a CVT drivetrain. The Aerox gets an underbone design with a prominent spine section. There is LED lighting, full digital instrument cluster and 14-inch alloy wheels. It gets Bluetooth connectivity and ABS as well. The Aerox 155 rivals the Aprilia SXR 160. Yamaha has also introduced the heavily updated R15 V4 with prices starting at 1.67 lakh rupees ex-showroom. There is also a new addition in the form of the R15M variant, which is priced at 1.77 lakh rupees. The 2021 R15 gets a heavily updated design with a new fairing, windscreen and LED headlamp, which is flanked by a pair of DRLs. It also gets a revised instrument cluster with Bluetooth connectivity and two new modes, Street and Track. The M variant gets a bright silver paint scheme with blue colored wheels, and the R15 now gets a USG front fork, quick shifter and traction control as well. The refreshed R15 uses a tweaked version of the 155cc 4-valve single-cylinder engine, which now produces 18.4 horsepower and 14.2 Nm of peak torque. And finally, the all-new Ducati Monster has been launched in India. Ducati India has introduced the all-new Monster, priced at 10.99 lakh rupees ex-showroom. The new motorcycle is a complete departure from the outgoing model and gets a Panigale V4 inspired new aluminum front frame with a USD front fork and a preload adjustable monoshock at the rear. It gets a new 4.3-inch TFT display that allows to control the 3 riding modes, urban, touring and sport, and there is lean sensitive traction control, ABS and wheelie control as well. The new Monster comes powered by a 937cc liquid-cooled L2N engine that develops 111 horsepower and 93 Nm of peak torque. The engine is mated to a 6-speed gearbox. And that's all the news we have this week. Thank you very much for watching. See you again next week with more news and more scoops from the exciting world of automobiles. Till then, keep enjoying Autocar India.